Sports Talk. Today we will be talking about the number one game you should go see, or the number one most important game of the Spurs season. I think I'll even add in preseason game because why not, So let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to discuss preseason games first. Obviously, all Spurs games are important, or at least to me. They all are. Preseason game I'm most excited for, when they play Indianapolis in Indy. Our plan is we're thinking of going to it, maybe. So, I'm excited for that one. I don't really pay close attention to preseason games, so if I had to choose, it would be that one, mainly because we're going, possibly going. We haven't really bought tickets or anything yet. So that I would say, possibly that one would be the most exciting preseason game for me. Also, sorry about my lighting. We have a light bulb going out, so it might go crazy for a minute. So that's preseason game. Now let's move on to regular season. Okay, regular season games, to be honest, it's kind of hard to determine what game you should look forward to seeing or watching, or which game is most important, because they play all the teams, and you never know when they're going to get injured. You never know. Wemby could get out with, ankle sprain, something like that. He could have to have surgery. Dylan Harper just got surgery, so that's a big problem. So really every game is important. But, it's kind of like, if they get injured, it's like, oh, well, that game, especially if it's Wemby who gets injured, then it's like, well, it's still important, but it's not super exciting. I don't know how to say it without making it sound bad. Wemby isn't my favorite player. He's definitely second favorite, whatever, But it is very upsetting when he gets out, because it's like, oh, our favorite, the best Spurs player is out, Obviously, we have other players who can step up, take that place, whatever. But, it's kind of disappointing when Wemby gets out. So, kind of all depends on injuries. But the most important season game for me that I'm looking forward to is when the Spurs and the Thunder play on Christmas Day. For me, that's going to be a huge game. Probably one of the best Christmas Day games I've seen. This would be my second Christmas Day game seen. That the Spurs played. So I would definitely go with Christmas Day game, because SGA obviously is the reigning champion. The whole Thunder team is obviously the reigning champion. So that would be, it's a huge deal. And especially with Wemby getting back from his blood clot, they have Fox, they have Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, Jeremy Sohan improving his shooting, Harrison Barnes, Stephon Castle, they have all of these, their players are still young, which is good. But they also have all these still really good players on their team. Obviously we can't really determine anything with Dylan Harper because, he hasn't played with the Spurs before. But, but so yeah, I would say definitely Christmas Day game is one of the games to look forward to. Sorry, I got sidetracked. My brother was making noises. So, where was I at? Yeah, why it would be a good matchup. So, Spurs would be going against the Thunder, who are the reigning champions. Wemby and SGA against each other, it's going to be a crazy game. It's going to be great. So that's definitely a game you should look forward to. But, besides that game, I'm not sure, what game would be, most important, I guess. Again, all of them are important. Yeah, I'm not completely sure besides Christmas Day game. Maybe the season opener, the first game. I mean, that's going to be cool. Dylan Harper versus Cooper Flagg, if Dylan is well enough to play. that would be crazy. That would be another fun game to watch. Number 1 pick versus number 2 pick. I'm not gonna say I show off who's better, because they can be better at different things in different ways. I don't know. Cooper could have better defense than Dylan could. And Dylan's shooting could be better. There's all sorts of things. But so that would be another game that I would say is a definite need to watch. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next video will be out on Monday. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment what game you think is most important or a need to watch down below in the comments. Bye.